What's up guys, my name is Justin with Glen Fencing here in Wichita, Kansas. Today we're going to be reviewing the NW Quik Pull. NW stands for Northwest, and I assume that's because they're from the northwestern part of the United States. This tool is blue, comes with a chain, bar, and another attachment that goes into a tripod. This is one of those tools that you think to yourself once you get it and use it, why the f didn't I think of that myself? It's an awesome, simple design, has a lot of pulling force. We're able to pull out 4x4 posts with a ton of Creed on them, postmasters, ornamental iron posts. It advertised that it can do some small trees. We haven't tried it for that. It also does some tree roots. We have used it for that to get some small things out of our way. Okay, so quick walkthrough here. Here's your chain that it comes with. Pretend, say there's a post here right in front of us. Take chain through. You're gonna wrap this part around the post. This part comes through here. It's gonna look like that, right? Let me grab this post here real quick as a visual representation here. This, when I say it's a very simple design and process, it really is. So you're gonna wrap it through there like that. You're gonna start off with this first bar right there. Pull it all the way through. Lock it in place. And we found this out the hard way, that you're gonna get the most pulling force to get it started, putting it through this first bar right here. They might have a fancier word for it than that, I'm sure. We found that out the hard way because when we first purchased this and received it, we were starting it on this one right here, and the owners actually reached out to us, asked how we were liking it, and we were kind of honest. We were like, yeah, you know, it worked pretty good, but thought it was going to be a little easier to use. And then she saw our video on Facebook, and did I feel stupid after that? But they're really awesome people, super helpful with learning their product. But anyhow, so this is going to give you the most pulling force. Starting it off with that, it's just basically leverage. You're going to be working the tool. When you're actually pulling your first post, it's usually a lot better putting the tripod over or as close to the post as possible, and then pulling it with that. Once you get that initial pop, you can move it to the second setting right here, get it locked in place, and then start cranking again with that to get it pulled out. Other than that, if you have a 100-foot fence, I wouldn't say this is the most practical thing to use. For us, we use mini skid steer, something like that, just to get them pulled out. Especially gate posts, where we're installing a gate in the exact same spot that it was. This tool is very necessary for that because we want to reuse the same area where those posts were before. Obviously our tool is quite beat up. We've had it for about a year now, and we've put it through hell and back, and it's done pretty well. Some of the areas on the tool have bent, like down here on the legs, both sides. I wouldn't say it's really an issue with the durability of the tool, more or less probably just how we had it propped up. Maybe we didn't have enough support on one leg versus the other. Yeah, if you have the extra $800-900 bucks and you want something that's going to save your back quite a bit, this is definitely the tool. Whereas obviously if a couple 100-foot fence, 30+ posts, I know I'm not going to go to each post with this and pull it out like that. I'm just going to use our skid steer. Every job's a little different. 4 or 5 posts that we have to pull to reuse the same hole. We're not going to bring the skid steer out, to tear up the yard and do all that. So this tool is really practical in a lot of cases, and definitely worth the money in our opinion. There are areas such as gates where we need to reuse the area where those posts are. and we want to get the old posts out completely, this is the absolute perfect tool for that, and saves so much time and money and labor using it. We absolutely love it, and yeah, that's pretty much it.